Hello, I'm Josh and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Somehow I tend to forget the name of this game because there's so much Danganronpas. I mean, where we left off last time, what's his name? Korekiyo got executed, then life stuff, I guess. Did I read this last stream? I'll just read it. Off the bat, I'm already starting off with a voice. Like I said, you can't. Please don't do anything reckless. Ah. Yeah, that's right. There's no need to be so reckless. Huh? Mio? Wait. The only thing you should be reckless with is that 3-trunk dick of yours. Okay, this is weird to start off with. And I expected that from you, not you, Himiko. It's what you would usually say, but what's with the uncharacteristic concern? You know. I'm serious. There's no reason for Gonta to do something so reckless. Booyah! Because I, Miyu Iruma, the girl genius, will save you all. What's wrong? She's gonna die next, isn't she? Because the last time someone said that, aka, Angie, she died. Huh? Save us? Sure. Got it? Just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to a world where the killing game doesn't exist. Huh? A world where the killing game doesn't exist? You'll just have to wait and see. I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease. Gross. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Hello, how are ya? After eating breakfast, in that awkward atmosphere, we went back to our rooms. Boop. That's good. The reason Gonta said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Mayo's the same. What about me? Oh, funny how you sent that and the game literally just said, what about me? I'm fine. My friends die, and all I can do is solve their murder after it's over.
No.
There has to be something more I can do. Okay. Are there any more of those boots that Mio likes? I could pull up the list that Firewall sent me. But I'll check the casino first, then I'll speak with Mio. Oops. How much more of Mio's? Okay, 2 more. I guess I'm gonna speedrun just in case someone I'm trying to bond with dies. Because this is not a Switch game, so for the Switch game I could either pull up a second screen for the game to run, but apparently it causes the stream to lag. Because CPU power. I still haven't put the updates to my computer yet because I've been streaming constantly. I'll probably have my brother put them on once I go on my week break. Then maybe I'll think about getting a second monitor because I'm still thinking it's probably computer power. Okay, I should buy 2 of those. Let's see if I can get 2,000. Yeah, apparently that's one of the items she likes. So I'll try to reach 2,000. Instead of going fishing. Because fishing can only get me so much. I just need 2,000. Okay, now let's find Mia. Or should I? I'll get a third one if needed, but for now... Like I said, it needs to be for Mio, because you know how she is. And once I'm done with her, I'm gonna focus on Tsumugi and Maki, so I need to find out what they like. I keep pressing the wrong button. Need to find out where she is. That's Tsumugi. I'm not doing her just yet. There she is. I'm 10 subscribers away from a break. So, but I'm still not counting my eggs before they hatch, because I could literally lose subscribers this week. So, I'm just saying I'm close to taking a break. Where am I? So I'm looking for the computer room. That is a wall. Computer room should be here. Because she's working on something right now. Maybe around May, yeah. Because normally I get like 2 subscribers a week. Normally. I could get more or less. So that will account to roughly 5 weeks.
What was that?
Huh? What do you want? I'm busy. Yes.
Listen up.
Fine, then help me. But if you're gonna help me, you better do exactly as I say. I spent some time obeying Mia's ridiculous orders. I somehow ended up getting a little closer to Mia. She probably doesn't want that. What? How did you know I wanted this? Don't tell me. You're that into me? Well, I guess a perma virgin like you can't help but think about all day. I was worried about Mia and her augmented story, so I went to talk to her. She seems down. She must be thinking hard about something. Mia?
What?
Don't talk down to me.
Because...
No. I'm worried about you. Took me 1 hour and 30... Hello, Chocoloma. And that's very relatable to me too. She's always been kinda soon. What, worried? You're worried about me? Her voice cracked.
I don't know.
I'm fine. I'm not that upset.
Remember.
But you were talking about being augmented before. So what? Even if I am human, it's not your problem.
Okay.
I suppose you're right. To me, you're still Mio. How can you say that? Mio, your face is red. Is something wrong? Nothing's wrong, boy. Is it hot? Aren't you hot? I'm hot. I guess I gotta take off my clothes now. Isn't that right? Okay, up they go.
Huh?
What? Wait.
Out of my way!
I'm not letting it all hang out.
Wait.
So stop.
What?
Then you take it off. Take off your clothes.
Huh?
Why? It's early in the stream too. Come on, just whip it out already. Jerk it to my perfect proportions.
No.
What are you talking about? And hey, hands off! Mia, what's wrong? What's the right option here? Are you worried about something?
Huh?
Suichi, you blockhead. What does a genius like me need to worry about?
What?
Would it be weird if I was worried though?
No.
It won't be weird at all, Mio. Even geniuses worry about things. But it's just a headache.
Huh?
What? I mean, what I meant was, Wait, sorry, heartache, sorry. I misread that as headache. She's more disturbing than Chocola. A heartache? I see, so that's what's wrong. Yeah, I'm falling for you.
Huh?
What? Me?
Huh?
You said it first. You said it first that you're so worried about me cause you're in love with me.
No.
I never said that. Huh? You didn't?
Okay.
No, I didn't. Mio's face somehow got even redder and she ran off wailing. Then Mio just confessed her love to me? Friendship fragment. I'm getting flashbacks to Nekopara. Oh my gosh. Mio was long gone. I returned to my room dumbfounded. What should I say when I see her again? I'm somehow losing more brain cells. This is what you want? Yeah, I have no one to blame but me. There's still some time left. Oh, we might as well soldier on and finish off her support, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Support? Then after this, we'll work on Tsumugi and Maki. Where would she be now? She's probably still in the computer lab. Yeah. What do you mean what I'm doing? Don't be impatient. I gotta prepare a little more before I can save you guys. Yes, let's hang out. Are you telling me you can't wait? Fucking virgins don't know how to be patient. I spent some time with Mia. I somehow ended up getting closer, yes.
What?
I'm not gonna read that again because this is the third time she said it. Still thinking about Mia's confession. I couldn't come up with a plan. Hey, Suichi, why the sad miserable face? What do you mean? Again. I guess I was the only one worried about it. Since you look so bummed out, I got you a present. Is it another invention? Ha, what a crazy idea. I almost feel sorry for you.
Out of my way!
Alright, Mio Iruma will show you how versatile I really am. So here, take this. Is this a pie?
Sure.
I remember Firewall told me to be worried about food that Mio gives us. I think we're about to find out. Yep, it's an apple pie. I baked it from scratch myself. I didn't think she would bring me a pie. And it looks really professional. Mia must be a pretty good cook. Impressed, I inspected the pie. That's what I found. Mia? Is this a hair? Don't worry, I added some hidden ingredients.
Wait!
Don't worry, I'm gonna worry about hair in my food.
Please forgive me.
When she said please forgive me, somehow I'm getting me kind of flashbacks. But I just want the person I like to eat me. Yes. I made more too. Cookies with my fingernails. Chocolate with my blood. Well, at the very least it means that her confession was genuine. But she's, coming out a little strong. Uh-oh, she's staring at me. She wants me to eat it? I'm really honored that you made this for me, but I'm concerned about the hygiene. And there are no hospitals around here, so we have to be careful. Huh? You got a lot of balls to lecture me. But, you know, even a genius like me should be more careful with stuff I make. If anything happened to you, I might go crazy. If that happened, the world would never recover, right? Isn't that right?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll just have him make you something else.
Huh?
What? The time has finally come to use this. Mayo whipped out the ray gun from earlier.
Out of my way!
I guess so. Time to go commando. She took aim and then a piece of fabric suddenly materialized in my hand. If I remember correctly, I think I know what this is. What do you think of that, Suichi? Can you feel my residual heat? Yes. Yes, I can.
Listen up!
You get it now. You've earned the right to date me.
Huh?
What?
That being said,
Well, let me get out of here. You're going on a date with me, got it? It's already decided.
Huh?
It is? And apparently, even though she's creepy, she's apparently one of the most romantic bonds in this game. It's a good thing you weren't paying attention the last time we spoke to her about the ray gun, because I'm not gonna talk about it again. Doi, if you go on a date with me, I'll just explode with excitement. If you turn me down, the world will never recover, understand?
you're the only guy in the world who's ever made me feel this good. So you better take responsibility for what you've done.
This is how Mayo expresses her feelings, I see.
Okay.
Alright, I understand. It's a date. You promised. Better not forget. Mio smiled, but I returned it with something more akin to a grimace. At the same time, she is showing me a lot of affection. Let's just continue this with you out of the loop. If you want to catch up, just watch the past stream, I guess. I am happy that I was able to make this kind of connection with Mio. Hello, Firewall. I heard dragon spawns lose height the more they age. Where did you hear that? Anyways. How are ya? Also, since you weren't here when Maya said, "Please forgive me," she really reminded me of Mikan. I'm well. I took 2 naps today. It was so hot, so I ended up taking 2 naps. I'm a little, no, very nervous about this, but still. Also, you can't blame me. Firewall got me curious about Mayo's bond stuff. I'm sure it'll be okay. We'll get out of here together. Your friendship has deepened. I then spent some time listening to Mayo's delusional date ideas. Oh yeah, I forgot Danganronpa. Oh boy. So, Mio's done. So, who should I do next? Tsumugi or... It was more of the apple pie with hair.
This is an announcement.
Like I said, I don't read the announcements.
Hey.
I remember in Danganronpa 1, I didn't bond with anyone. I almost bonded with Kyoko. By that time, I didn't have any guides, so I didn't know what to give her. Then in Danganronpa 2, I managed to bond with Mikan and Sonia. Then in this game, I managed to bond with Mio, and now I'm planning to bond with Maki and Tsumugi. Let's see if those go to plan. I mean, I already have a feeling Mio's gonna die. Because she said, "Oh, I'm gonna save you all." The last time someone did that, aka Angie, she died. Every time, I notice there's a pattern. Every time someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna save you all," except for maybe, what's that guy's name? The short guy. Ryoma? Well, he did say he was jealous and he wanted a purpose to live, so he could make it out alive. He died. What's his name? Rantaro. He was also investigating to find a way out, then he died. Kaede, the reason why she committed murder is because she wanted to find a way out. Angie died because she's like, oh, I want to save everyone. Then, Tenko was just caught in the crossfire, and now I'm guessing Mio's gonna die because she's like, oh, I'm gonna save everyone. Oh, fun fact! When I was doing my cosplay pics, with my buddy Nixie, we went to an anime. Yeah, I guess too. We went to an anime store that we normally go to. We were looking around and we saw Nekopara figurines. The cheapest one I found was like $35, and they were like the small figurines, the really cute ones. Alright, time to go to training. Kaito and Maki should be in the courtyard. I mean, apparently Sayori also mentioned that they are working on new Nekopara figures. So, yeah. Maybe I'll do Sumugi next, then Maki. Kaito, what's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again?
Nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
What happened?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Hey, for today's training, instead of exercise, how about the three of us just talk?
Huh?
And also, I'm pretty sure not all the Nekopara cat girls have their figures released yet, so it'll take time when you realize you're not the MC. So, yeah. Maybe I'll... Because the only ones I saw was Chocola, Vanilla, and I think it was just them. Because I wasn't wearing my glasses, so I was practically blind. But I'm pretty sure I saw Maple as well. Or was it Azuki? But Chocolate and Vanilla were always there since, you know, day one. Talk? About what?
Idiot.
Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard and we all sat down.
So what are we gonna talk about? Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that? Come on, man, that was just a joke. Right. Then
Maple is actually... I don't know. I mean, maybe people are into blonde tsunderes, I guess.
let's talk about Mark.
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird? Well, whatever. Kaito, you're kind of bad at this. Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
Well, I have been meaning to ask.
Huh.
When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that? Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that. Really? Sorry. All right then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
I grew up in an orphanage.
backstory?
Hmm?
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
If this game is still going by Danganronpa patterns, like, yeah, we followed the Danganronpa pattern already because we had 2 murders for trial 3. So if we're going by Danganronpa patterns, Maki's probably gonna survive. Because, like I said, we had the ultimate serial killer in Danganronpa 1 and the ultimate Yakuza member in Danganronpa 2. They're supposed to be killers, but they didn't kill anyone and they survived in the end. Maki is the ultimate assassin, so I'm guessing it's the same pattern. She's probably gonna survive. Maki slowly began to tell us her story.
At the orphanage where I lived, the older kids had to take care of the younger ones. Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
See. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
Nope.
What's your favorite spaceship? My parents are dead. It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right choice from the start.
Huh?
Right to choose, sorry. The right to choose from the start. The right to choose? When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents.
Huh?
They were scouting. Wow, I'm misreading a lot of things today. At least I'm not really stuttering compared to the last Danganronpa stream. Batman was looking around. They were scouting for assassins? And that's why you were picked?
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a large sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go. Batman was looking around for his but that was the beginning of hell.
Ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin.
Isn't this literally like Black Widow's backstory? Or at least the MCU Black Widow, because I don't really remember the comic Black Widow's backstory. Because it's been a long time since I read that. So yeah, this is literally Black Widow.
I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well.
There's... Yeah, I watched multiple of those videos, because I watched the original video, then I watched the animations for it. I like how, when they introduced the Joker and Two-Face, they introduced Joker as a clown, an evil clown, then they introduced Two-Face as a man, but an attorney. Like, as if an attorney is, like, a villainous occupation. Maybe to some people, but eh.
If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore. Training was difficult. I vomited every day, and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty. Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep.
Harvey Dent. People said the reason why Two-Face threw Alfred into the air is because Alfred's last name is Pennyworth. So the AI probably thought that Alfred was a penny, so Two-Face threw Alfred into the air. And Pennyworth, not Pennywise. Also, she's a lot darker, like, I know Spy Family came out later, but yours backstory wasn't that dark. And Gotham.
But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb. There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers, but I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people.
If you think about it,
stealing their lives.
If you think about it, this is also Raiden's backstory. But the only difference between Raiden and Maki is that Raiden's training was done in VR. Meanwhile, Maki actually has field training.
And of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage? I still think about that all the time.
Me too. Like, not assassin, like other things I've done in life that I regretted. Not really regret it, like I do think about stuff that what if. Maki sighed deeply after baring her soul. Internationals. That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
Okay.
Interesting. No. Maki, that was the burden you've carried. You've been carrying all this.
Ah.
Jeez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small.
You know...
Well, I could say the same to Suichi. Really?
Listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. So far for snatched by assassins, she was an infant after her father died. Yeah. But in the MCU, her story was that she was raised in an orphanage and she was trained to be an assassin. For Yor from Spy Family, her backstory of being an assassin is that she had to support her brother at a young age, so she was an assassin. But from the sounds of things, her assassin, I'll say brotherhood because I'm used to Assassin's Creed. Yor's assassin's brotherhood seems to be a lot more calm. Like, they didn't force her to do anything. Yeah, they still forced her to kill, but she was still allowed to come home to her own house. She even bought a picture book for her brother. And she's allowed to have a regular life. I mean, in the comic books, Black Widow was supposed to be a Cold War spy for the Soviets. But they had to change that because time. Assassin's Creed also had similar backstories for some of the assassins. Like, for example, Altair from Assassin's Creed 1. He was raised as an assassin from childhood because both his parents were assassins. They died when he was young, so he was trained by the Brotherhood, too. Like I said, they had to redo a lot of stuff because, you know, yeah. But I realize there's a pattern with these assassins. They tend to be raised in childhood. And I'm saying the same thing for Raiden from Metal Gear. You could kind of say the same thing about Solid Snake, but he was an engineered clone, so he kind of aged fast. Technically speaking, Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son, he was trained by the League of Assassins at a young age and before meeting his father. So yeah. Well, if Makiro was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already. Yeah.
That's true.
It might be thanks to the training.
Got it.
Well, obviously. Damien's sucks. He's a brat, and I wish... You came... Hello, Race. You just came when, we were talking about child assassins. In fact, I've even used this trope for D&D. One of my characters was an orphan who was found by a syndicate. So yeah, it's a very common plot hook, I guess. Well, obviously. Wait, I already said... My training is based on a systematic method. That's kind of vague. Stephanie Brown. But she was only a short-lived Robin. It's a shame, she could have been like longer. Also, Raze, welcome to Danganronpa. I haven't seen you in a while. You're lucky you weren't here earlier. You would have cringed and left the stream. But it's done now, so we're fine. We spent a long while talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. Firewall, why are you thanking yourself? I am confusion. I mean, I remember in one of the comic issues, Damien died, but, you know, he got resurrected. To protect my friends, I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. I mean, it's good to thank yourself sometimes, like, this is gonna sound like therapy. Like I said, you are your biggest enemy, but you are also your biggest fan. So there are times when it's better to approve of yourself than waiting for others to approve of you. Because how are you gonna take others approving you if you don't approve yourself? It's kinda hypocritical because to this day I still see myself as a sham VTuber. But, yeah, what can I do? I mean, I do thank myself sometimes, but not as much as I think I should have. I have to keep my friends alive.
Hi, hello.
His white half's whiter than freshly made rice. His black half is blacker than the darkest night.
Did you call for me?
It's mono Kuma. You actually came. So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Oh wow, your hair and your skin change colors. Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like this?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not a rule violation. What kind of lantern would he be? Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
Right?
I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind.
And another thing.
And that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive?
You really don't get it.
And he said it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no? That's what I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it. I mean, he's not... I mean, yeah. He does give people fear. Despair is like... Hope and despair are like mixtures of emotions. Like, despair is a mixture of anger, fear, sadness, and I think I already said hate. Meanwhile, hope is a mixture of joy, determination, and happiness. So hope and despair are not really true emotions themselves. They are a mixture of emotions. And I finally came up with an idea. So this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting. So if we use the motive there... Are you talking about Mio? Because Mio's the only... It could be either Mio or Gonta because they're the only ones with a plan right now. Gonta wants to fight Monokuma. Mio wants to do something that's apparently gonna help us forget about the killing games. Then I think that would really spice up the game. So, are you in? You really are an evil bastard.
Yeah.
Of course. I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
I will drag this world into the pits of terror, using my villainous power to commit evil. Realistically, I think... Oh, Back to the Future reference. Realistically, Chocola would probably be a Violet Lantern, one of the Star Sapphires, if I remember that's what they're called. Because they're powered by love, and out of all the cat girls, Chocola is the most lovey-dovey one. You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for. Now, apparently they're called Violet Lanterns or something. Wait, let me look this up. Violet Lanterns. Yeah, the Violet Lanterns are called the Star Sapphire, and they're the ones powered by love. People think it's pink, but they're actually purple lanterns. So I was right. And they said very rarely there are male Violet Lanterns, because apparently it's not really a strong emotion for males. Oh, comic books. Because you can never predict when they're gonna do something incredibly stupid. I think so, yeah, because when I was a kid, I thought the Star Sapphires were pink lanterns, then I was shocked to find out when I was like a teenager that they're actually called Violet Lanterns. I'm like, wait, that's Violet? It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie. Which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life. By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend, so there can be more stupid honest people. But that might be a lie too. I'm actually curious what Nakapara After will be like. You already knew what's gonna happen. For Nekopara After? I mean, yeah, it's a fresh chapter. It's kind of unsettling that Shigure is considered the second main girl. Maybe? But like I said, I'm pretty sure Inupara will be released first before Nekopara after. Or would Nekopara 10 be released first? Because that's been in the oven longer than the other two games. Like I said, I don't read the announcements. What the hell kind of ending was that? And that was way too long for an announcement.
Well.
What? I need to go to the dining hall. I'm actually curious if this is actually Junko. Like the Monokuma. The what? Yeah, what's his face? Korekiyo. Where are Mio and Kokichi? I understand why Kokichi is gone, but where's Mio? She's probably still messing with that computer on the 4th floor.
That's right.
Or she might be in her lab working on our invention. I saw many half-built machines in her lab when she performed maintenance on me. Well, messing with machines and computers is all she's good for. What could she be up to? Gonta, what's wrong? Gonta's still thinking since yesterday. How can Gonta be useful? Himiko looks... I knew you were gonna say that, Firewall. That's why I only mentioned Kenya once and I just kept going, like nothing happened. But Gonta no can think of anything. So frustrating.
Come on, man.
Okay, but you don't need to make such a scary face. Besides, it's not just you. There's something we gotta think about.
That's right.
We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive. Use your self-destruct system to save us. That's how robots make themselves useful. Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that. But you admit it's true, huh?
I guess.
Like I said, Danganronpa patterns, Maki is gonna survive.
Well, I keep thinking about it too. If I can come up with a good idea, I'll tell you guys.
Now that that's settled, let's eat. If you don't eat well, you can't think well. She's like an arsenal. Yeah, she has an arsenal. Probably, yeah. We finished eating breakfast and then returned to our rooms. We needed to get our thoughts together. We were completely unaware that an unspeakable malice was brewing. I was hungry, so I said malice like lettuce, even though I don't like lettuce. Yeah. What to do? What can I do? The only thing I'm good at is solving mysteries, but I can't figure out this academy. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe, like I said last stream and all the past Danganronpa streams, I still think Kyoko is a better detective than Suichi. I just don't like vegetables in general. Call me picky. I mean, I don't mind broccoli, carrots, obviously potatoes. Yeah. But lettuce? I normally avoid lettuce. I'd eat spinaches. Yeah, I love corn too. For some reason I prefer spinaches over lettuce because they're leafy, but they're not as leafy as, you know, lettuces. I don't have many clues, but that's no excuse. Okay. We already finished meal. And I said I was gonna do Tsumugi or Maki first. Who has a bigger death flag? I mean, I could do a poll right now, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Skills. She expresses her love in a strange way. I might as well read this because I completed her. She likes children's television, and she hates taking it easy. The inventions Mia show off are all incredible, but so absurd that they seem like a waste of technology. She seems to have taken a liking to me after I supported her eccentric inventing habit. Yeah, he died last stream. She gifted me some of her inventions, but I wasn't sure how to react to them. She seemed to be happy that I was grateful for them, though, and told me a secret she hasn't shared with anyone. Ever since her car accident left her teetering between life and death, she's been getting a steady stream of ideas for inventions. She claims this is evidence that she is a cyborg, and I barely manage to calm her down. Miu's moods are fickle and wild. She took her clothes off and tried to get me to take mine off too. I'm pretty sure she could get arrested in real life. She's behaving stranger than usual lately. When I told her I was worried about her, she said she loved me. She expresses her love in strange ways. I honestly don't know how to handle it. She even gave me her panties and told me that she wants to go on a date with me when we get out. Skills. Once part of an object becomes visible, the entire object will be shown. Effective during imagination excavation. So, Tsumugi or Maki? Who's close? Tsumugi is right there. But I don't know if I have any Tsumugi equipment. Tsumugi stuff. I just realized that this gi also looks like Makoto. Nail brush. What would Tsumugi like? Would she want these? I mean, I could if I open up the thing that Firewall gave me, it only has Maki stuff, so I might as well do Maki because I have the list already. Okay, let me just open it up. Also, this doesn't count as cheating because these supports are optional. Like, I could literally go out through. I could literally go out. I can't speak. I can literally do the entire game without doing any supports. So yeah. Okay, Maki likes Space Egg, Home Planet, Oolong Tea, Maple Fudge, Bunny. Oh, I have bunny apples. So I could give that to her. And I am a picture book artist. Okay. First, I need to find where Maki is. Oh wait, there she is. From her pixel art, she kind of reminds me of Chocola. Okay. Where did it say she was? She's in the dining hall. Something only I can do. I can think of just one thing. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? I know what you're about to say, but that's the reality. Of course, I'll think about other things I can do. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. So this is one of the items. And that's also one of the items. I'll give her this one, then I'll give her the bunny apple.
Is this
something you... This is something you should give to a child. You shouldn't give this to someone my age.
satisfied?
Well, when we get out of here, I'll give it to the kids. That's why you gave it to me, right? I didn't know that assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages. I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then?
Well,
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. What do you mean?
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. So, it's an orphanage sponsored by an assassin brotherhood. Makes sense, I guess. I see. Oh, wait. There we go. Ow! My elbow. How much does Maki carry on her shoulders? Such small shoulders.
if I remember correctly,
You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking if he raised me as an assassin?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. So the core... Basically... It's weird, because the Court of Owls in DC are like, you know... are bird-themed. The Assassin Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed are also bird-themed. Their theme are eagles. I don't know if the same could be... I'm not sure if, the organization that took in Black Widow has any themes besides, you know, spiders, because apparently they specifically trained female assassins in the MCU. I'm not sure about... I forgot the comics. You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility.
That's...
I remember you saying that training was quite harsh.
That's true.
I mean, Chocola is a cat girl, so she does have abilities that do exceed human abilities. No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. They physically beat us up to help us understand torture and taught us how to die when needed. How to die?
Because
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is nicer. Is a nicer way. Wait. Dying sooner is a nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
That's...
So you're trained to withstand torture?
what do you mean?
Would you like to hear the kind of training we endured?
No.
Thank you. I think I'll pass. But a bit of catnip could beat her, though. Yeah, because like humans, depending... Wait, whoops. Like, one of the cat girl trainings, like, to get their bell is if they must try to resist catnip. And it's obvious that the Minaduki cat girls have weak resistance to catnip. So like humans have different tolerances to drugs. It's the same for cat girls. Like some cat girls have stronger tolerance for catnip compared to others. I can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through. After they tortured us, all I can do after was just stare at the room's ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it, to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. Are you implying that catnip is like... Basically, yeah. Just like how humans have different... Like, you know, some humans have bad eyesight, some humans have good eyesight. Nekopara kinda hinted the same thing with cat girls. Like, my favorite example is that apparently Maple doesn't have night vision, meanwhile the other cat girls have night vision. And also, I think Maple just in general has bad eyesight. Because I remember in Nekopara Extra, she asked Cinnamon to pass the soy sauce to her, but she didn't realize that the soy sauce was right in front of her. So, yeah. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture. But even so, I tried my best. I couldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. But more importantly, if I broke, Then that girl would replace me.
Huh?
That girl?
Sorry.
Pretend you didn't hear any of that just now.
But
What? What? I said, it's fine. Just pretend.
okay.
Alright, I understand. Maki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Reeling from Maki's incredible story, I returned to my room. It looks like I still have some free time. Okay. So the orders the orders you gave me is what she loves and doesn't love. So she loves the space egg and home planet. I'm gonna quickly check the casino to see if they sell any of that. Standing here, I realize you were just like me. Yeah. And the fastest way to get the friendship is to get things they love. Okay. Okay, let me see the love list. Boop. She loves Space Egg, Home Planet, and Key of Love. This reminds me of Nakapara Cat Boys. What the heck is this? I bet these don't do anything. There's a Key of Love. Book of the Blackened. I mean, I could do Gotcha, but... Okay, I'll try rolling Gotcha once or twice. And see if I get any of those items that were mentioned. If not, I'll just give her the things she likes. Even though most likely it's not gonna give me any bond fragments. Yep. It sure does. Whoops. Wait. I could just fast travel here. Where Kokichi... Why is it not making me go there? Like, it's not letting me go to the fast travel location. Like, it's right there. There we go. Okay, let's save the vending machine. Oh, wait, no. We only have one option here. Danganronpa not V2. There's no such thing as V2. Danganronpa 2 was a lot easier because there was a vending machine that would guarantee you stuff. One more? Just, I thought I had less coins. Okay. That did not get me anything. Let me check what I have. Not gonna do anything. Cosmic blanket. We don't talk about that one. Looks like we're gonna need to grind Maki because it looks like we only have stuff she likes instead of stuff that she loves. I want to get chips. Casually carrying.
By the way,
It's sort of strange that Monokuma hasn't done anything to us yet. Also, that motive card key that Kokichi took is somewhere out there. Yes. It's fine if nothing happens, but maybe I'm just overthinking this. You don't need to worry about that, Chocolama. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. I'd like to give Maki a present. So this is one of the items. Yeah, it's one of the ones she likes, the bunny apples. Oh well. Better than nothing, I guess.
got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you?
Hey,
You look like you want to ask something. I do? Well, whatever. I thought you'd pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said.
hey,
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. A close friend?
what is it?
Why do you look- wait, why do you look so relieved? Huh? I do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then, what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
I see.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me. Oh wow, like Hunger Games, she volunteered as tribute.
Huh?
What?
Because
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. I think that was just a glitch, because I said I'm sorry. Unless I'm being dumb right now, but yeah. if she had been taken in such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. Then, if she had more talent than you, how come? I know you took her place, but wouldn't she technically be the ultimate assassin? But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. That's true. She would play as the mom, and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Maki. That's surprising. I feel like she would get offended by this. I'm pretty sure I read that last stream. I'll read it later, maybe after stream. So it was fun, huh?
Okay.
Pretty much. I think that was when I was happiest. It was a dream for me. The next day would come, and the day after would just be as peaceful. It was such a carefree time. I wonder how many people take that for granted. Yep. Yeah, I read that before. Maki's report card has been updated. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. I feel like I read it before in one of the streams because you requested me. Or was that not? Maybe it was in our oath. The sound's delayed, I realized. Like, it's not just happening on the internet, it's happening on my computer as well as I play Danganronpa. The doorbell? Is it Kaito or Maki looking for me?
Hey, Puichi!
Hey, well, she said hey, but hey there. No. What about Guichi? Supichi? Well, whatever. Pick any nickname you want. Miyu, what are you doing here?
Fucking virgin!
I figured me and the twins could swing by and pay your virgin ass a visit. Got a boner yet?
Hey,
What are you doing here?
Ah,
What am I doing here? Cheer up! Thanks to me, you get to leave this confined place. We can escape? Just come to the computer room on the 4th floor of the academy. But there's no rush, so if you want to rub one out while you're thinking about me, you got time. But you better bring the crusty tissues afterward. Monokuma's always watching. She has a death flag on her. Like, I see it. It's the last time someone tried to take charge. Actually, that's also Danganronpa pattern. Every time someone takes charge, they end up dying. Like in Danganronpa 2, the ultimate imposter tried to take charge and then he ended up dying. Well, they, because their gender is unknown. They ended up dying. Danganronpa 1, I can't think of anyone who tried to take charge and died. Let's see. I mean, Taka? But I don't think Taka was trying to take charge. He was just being strict. He was like, oh, I need to get my bro back, but... So, I'm not sure about Danganronpa 1, that's up in the air, but Danganronpa 2, we had the fake Byakuya. Then Danganronpa V3, we had Angie, and I'm seeing the pattern with Mio right now. True. See ya, Chocolama. Despite what she's saying, she doesn't sound all that serious. But I shouldn't just ignore her. The computer room on the 4th floor. Also, I'm kind of worried for tomorrow's stream. Like, if I play my... Byakuya and Kyoko took the lead. That's true. Kyoko did almost die. I mean, apparently in the bad ending, she does die. Because the execution went ahead and she died. But in the true ending, Makoto took the fall for her. But because of his talent, he survived. And also I found out, when you get the bad ending, Makoto will say this doesn't feel right, and it just goes back to the point where you have to choose. Which is weird, yeah. Well, apparently it's not canon, so... I'm not sure if Danganronpa 2 is the only one that doesn't have an alternate ending. Because apparently if I completed the mini game, you know, that platformer game, the escape game, it leads to an alternate ending where they did escape and they find out what's on the other side of the vault. And from the sounds of things, they don't like what they saw on the other side. So, it's questionable if that one's canon or not. Well, it's an alternate ending. So yeah, I think Danganronpa 2 is the only one without an alternate ending. You just got back with Milo. I'm jealous. I'm gonna go for some chalky milk right now. Oh, are those the PSVRs? As I suspected. Everyone was brought here.
Fucking virgin.
Don't act all depressed just cause you didn't get to spend any alone time with me.
Huh?
Do I look depressed to you?
Actually,
There's no way we wouldn't show up when we were told there's a chance to escape.
Think about it. Think about it after the bad ending. Yeah. Like, apparently Makoto says this doesn't feel right, and then you go back to the choice. I don't have any trophy milk. I mean, I think I have cocoa powder, but I'm kind of lazy right now. So yeah. But I still think it smells fishy. Really? Doesn't smell like something fun. Wait, really? Doesn't it smell like something fun is gonna happen instead?
Jeez.
You always seem to show up for stuff like this. I've got you figured out.
Thanks.
The key to a mutual friendship is understanding each other.
Oh, right already.
So, what's this way for getting out of here? Is there really a way?
Sure.
Doi. Of course there is. Geniuses like me never make mistakes.
Hey,
Yep. But if it is a fantasy, then how did he manage to imagine that Kyoko was gonna get, you know, that punishment, the after class punishment that he ended up getting? So, how are we going to escape?
Out of my way!
We're going to another world, a world with no killing games and no Monokuma.
huh?
Another world?
What?
Oh. You wanna know, huh? Do ya? I'll tell you if you bow to me. On your knees, now.
Huh? Why?
When, when Suichi and Kaede bowed to me, it sorta awoken something in me.
Fuck all y'all.
She made Now, hurry the fuck up and bow to me, you masochistic shits. Hmm? Shouldn't you be the one bowing down to us? Huh? You want us to listen, right? Then get down on your knees and beg like a dog. What the hell? Isn't that weird?
You get it?
Everyone's wasting their precious time on a worthless piece of trash like you. So you better bow down and beg. Come on, hurry it up. Also, have you ever read about the rumors of a dead Ibuki hanging over? No, I haven't. I'll check it out after stream then. What? Why? I stayed up all night getting this ready for everyone.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie, everyone, let's go. Let's go. I feel like this is a.
Wanna talk about it?
I feel like this is a reference to something. This feels like a reference. Like I've seen that art before. I actually feel sorry for her.
Ah,
Hey, let's at least hear her out.
See?
Did you hear that, Mia? Good for you. She took Junko's mushroom! Don't take that out of context. Like, I've seen that manga panel somewhere before, but I can't get it. I can't get it in my head. Like, I know it's somewhere in there, buried deep. Like I said, she took Junko's mushroom.
Get it?
How long are you gonna be depressed for, you Hurry up and tell us, Squid Breath. Yes, sir.
please forgive me.
So when I said another world, I was talking about this big-ass computer.
Huh?
What? This? That definitely looks like the PSVR headset. There's this device connected to the computer that you put on your head. It uploads your consciousness so you can go to a world created by a computer program.
What?
A world created by a computer program?
Got it.
Oh no, we're gonna get back into Danganronpa 2. I wonder if Hajime is there. Oh, going to understand. Exit is in that computer box. So we gotta break it open and go in. No, if you try to force your way in, you'll just destroy it. You mean this is virtual reality, right? It's more than just virtual reality, it's a virtual world. Because your consciousness will be able to move around as if you're in the real world.
Ah, it's the Matrix. I saw a movie about that sort of thing on TV when I was little.
That being said,
Ready your nerve getter, boys, are going. Alright. Alright now, let's go. Huh? Go, like, to the virtual world? Yeah. Let's all go together.
I don't wanna.
No way. What? Why? You promised that we'd all come at the same time. I didn't promise you anything. What are you talking about? Just in case, I should ask a question. What's going to happen to our consciousness when we're inside a computer?
Right?
Oh, so we use avatars as our new bodies to link our consciousness to the virtual world.
Why?
How do you know that? How do you know this? Yeah, I saw a movie about the Matrix. By coincidence, I also saw a movie. Mia told me already. I helped her prepare our trip to the virtual world. I brought all of our seats here. In exchange, I made her tell me the reason. So that was so that's what the apology was? What are you guys talking about? What is this avatar?
Which means...
They're characters that will represent you while you're in the virtual world. A VTuber like me. In other words, this computer will transfer our consciousness from our bodies and shove them into avatars inside the virtual world, and then we'll have new bodies in a new world, a world without murder and monokuma. But what happens to our real bodies? Your body will basically be asleep for the duration. In that sense, it'll be like a dream. Alright, let's go.
No.
Like I said, we're not going. It's definitely dangerous. Shut the fuck up, Donkey Lips. I'm telling you, it's not fucking dangerous.
I don't wanna.
Saying that makes it sound even more dangerous. Wait, she said what? Am I really that untrustworthy?
Listen up.
Well then, you'll be relieved to know that I didn't even create this virtual world. Someone else made it, apparently. That's a different avatar. Yeah, not dangerous. Just look at Kirito. Kirito's a Gary stew. I'm just gonna say that out there. So of course he's fine. Someone else? Like I said, look at the computer. It's a box and there's a giant X on it. Hey, Maya? Who made the virtual world?
Leave it to Monokuma.
That's right, it was me. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, Daddy, you really can't do anything. Huh? Daddy? Which one is my daddy? Him! He's my daddy. No, I am not. Now then, allow me to... He said it. I used a certain program as a template to create the virtual world. Yes, maybe it is an Xbox, which is weird because this game isn't available on Xbox. For some time this game was a PS4 exclusive. Then it got transferred over to PC. Then it came over to Switch. Please. Okay, it's a good thing you're not talking about the movie, or else I would have slapped you over the head if you were talking about the movie and not the actual series. And that program is the Killing Game Simulator.
What?
Killing Game Simulator? Well, with that, I've made up my mind. I definitely won't go in there now.
What? She said wait. I said wait, damn it.
You can't!
If Monokuma made it, it's dangerous for sure.
No. Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. We don't talk about that here. I mean, I'm not making it a rule. You're just gonna get a slap on the head. I pulled an all-nighter investigating it, and I deleted everything dangerous from it. It's definitely safe, I swear.
Right?
There's no need to worry. It's just a simulation, right?
Well,
No, this is Monokuma we're talking about. It may not even be a real simulation. Okay, Fireball, you're getting slapped in the head. There you go. Get bonked. To me, they're both worse. I can't choose over the other. It's like choosing two piles of turd on the ground and saying, to me, they're both turds. Like they had potential, but they ruined it. They just saw it as a giant paycheck. Even the director of the Dragon Ball movie. Even the director of the Dragon Ball movie. I mean, at least the Avatar movie tried. Same with the Cats movie. Like, yeah, Cats is bad, but I'm not gonna fault them for it. Cats, the Emoji movie, they're bad, but I'm not gonna, you know, hate on them. Avatar had good visual effects. The Last Airbender movie. But the Dragon Ball Evolution, actually now that I think about it, yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution is worse. The Dragon Ball Evolution, the director actually admitted. The director admitted that he didn't know anything about Dragon Ball. He just saw Dragon Ball as a giant paycheck because he knew how popular the series was. So he admitted that he was bad. So maybe I'm gonna inclined to agree that the Dragon Ball movie was probably worse than the Last Airbender movie. Because at least the Last Airbender movie... You called me Mikan. What do you call it? Because the Last Airbender movie, I heard it was cringe, but at least it tried to follow the plot as closely as possible. But the Dragon Ball movie really strayed away from the original plot. Daddy's right. Hey, whose side are you on?
that's all.
I'm not your daddy.
You.
How cruel. Why not accept him as your child for now?
Incomprehensible.
For now, I can't play along. He's not even my child.
You know.
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. Yeah. he was nothing like Goku. His personality wasn't like Goku, he was just a regular teenager who was trying to be cool. And he didn't even have a tail. But once you go, you'll understand.
What's the problem?
Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then, you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys.
Come with me.
What did she just say? I'm gonna ignore that. So, let's just dive in. Let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together. It's a world that Monokuma created, right? Mikon said the same quote on... Mikon said the same quote in the anime, but... okay. Yeah, but even the people who didn't know anything about Dragon Ball felt the Dragon Ball movie was all over the place. If you don't want to dive in, you could just dip the tip.
Hey!
The tip of what?
By the way,
But you just said you pulled an all-nighter adjusting everything, right, Mio? So that means it was originally a killing game simulator, but not anymore, yeah? Yeah, that's right. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Mommy!
That's what a good mommy would do. Mommy?
Yes.
What's this weird sensation in my chest? Is this what it feels like to be a mom?
how exciting!
This Dragon Ball Z does explain how Goku... Yeah. But literally, I don't know. Also, the Dragon Ball movie, we don't really know what they were trying to cover. Like, were they trying to cover the original Dragon Ball, or were they trying to cover Dragon Ball Z? Because yeah, it's a teenage Goku, and yes, teenage Goku appears in Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, but the thing is, you saw him grow. So it doesn't have that same satisfaction. And also, Goku was one of Goku's charms is that he grew up alone. And we find out that he accidentally killed his own grandpa. Meanwhile, in the movie, Piccolo kills his grandpa. So, I don't know what they were trying to cover, to be honest. Because Dragon Ball Z was, yeah, it was mystical, but it had sci-fi. I think it was more sci-fi than mystical. But they didn't do that in the Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Evolution. It was mixed match. Hey, let's trust me. Wait, wrong voice. Hey, let's trust Miyu. We should trust in our friends more anyway.
Why?
Are you on Mia's side?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not taking her side, but it's like, I have a feeling we'll find something in that world.
What is it?
Something? I mean, Monokuma created this world, right? Maybe he laid a bait to lure us in? But even then, they did a horrible job. I mean, to a lot of people in the West, Dragon Ball Z was released before Dragon Ball. Yeah. Cause yeah, in the 80s, Dragon Ball Z was introduced to the West before Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball came later because people got curious about, you know, Dragon Ball Z. They wanted the origin of Goku, so Dragon Ball was adapted after Dragon Ball Z. So a lot of people grew up with Dragon Ball Z. And the Dragon Ball movie did not feel like Z. Like a super duper crazy secret hidden in that world. A secret? Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Huh? Really? This is the first I've heard of this.
Okay.
Me too.
Yes.
Darn it, Mia, you're gonna make me say this and people are gonna quote me on this. Hopefully no one makes a clip of this and take it out of context. Mommy's hearing this for the first time too. Mommy's hearing this for the first time too. She accepted him?
Yeah.
Like Kokichi said, there's a crazy secret hidden somewhere in the virtual world. Yeah, it was only Dragon Ball by name. That's like, in my opinion, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was only Assassin's Creed by name, but it didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. Like, yeah, lore-wise, it did connect to Assassin's Creed, but it didn't feel like Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna say. That's sussy, Firewall. Very sussy. It's the secret of the outside world. The secret of the outside world? All I can tell you about the secret is that if you get your hands on it, you'll instantly learn what's happening outside the academy.
Hold on. What's happening outside? What are you talking about? It's like he's saying something's going on out there, but that can't be, right?
Do you think it has something to do with those meteorites? Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go.
Right?
Yeah. We want to know. Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. Kokichi, what's going on here? Did you know about this all along? That Monokuma is hiding a secret in the virtual world? Don't joke around like that, it's just a hunch. Anyway, we can't ignore it. It's possible we might find info on the outside world. Maybe with that info, we can even put an end to this killing game. Huh? We can end killing game? Then Gonta will go. Gonta will go to this virtual world place.
Wait,
She said you can't.
it's probably a trap set by Monokuma.
But
If there's a small chance that we can stop the killing game, we should take it.
I heard it.
Why don't you, I don't know, have one person go in, and then that one person can come back and tell the info? What is the honest to God worst? Like I've admitted now, it's probably Dragon Ball Evolution. Yes, that's what my inner voice is telling me. Are you still talking about your inner voice? We're already sick of that Atua stuff.
Listen closely.
As I mentioned before, this has nothing to do with Angie's influence. Whenever I'm lost, my inner voice tells me what to do. Inner voice? Is there someone speaking inside of you? I have always obeyed that voice, and I will continue to do so.
We must do it.
That's why I'm going to the virtual world.
All right.
And I'm going too.
Huh?
You too, Kaito?
Got it.
Yeah, this secret of the outside world stuff worries me, but I want to check this world out. Call it a man's curiosity.
Idiot's at it again.
Shut up.
But when a man loses his curiosity, he ages. Curiosity is what moves a man. Kibo, that's called schizophrenia. Maybe.
I don't care.
You can stop talking now, but I guess I'll be an idiot too.
Huh?
Oh, wait. You're going too, Maki?
What do you mean?
Of course. You're coming along, right, Suichi? And don't say no because it's dangerous. We've been in danger for a while now. That's true. My ability is to gather evidence and reveal the truth. So I can't run away from this.
You're right.
Alright. I'll go too.
You can't!
But why? It's definitely going to be dangerous.
It's true.
No matter how dangerous it gets, we just have to do it. Fine. I'll go too. Being left behind will just make me worry.
Okay.
That is a thing. I saw it on Twitter, like they announced it. I mean they have the cast, they have pictures already. So I'll give it like a month or two. Then everyone except Sumugi is going.
Stop!
Wait, if everyone's going, I will too.
Okay, now everyone's going. Kichi, are you planning something? Of course not. After Kaito punched me, I became a changed man. What's the point, really? Yep. But they're still not beating Pokemon. Pokemon still has more episodes. Also, the manga's still ongoing. But apparently the anime also had filler stuff. One of my brothers and my younger sister watches One Piece. So relax and just trust me.
That being said,
Alright, then let's get started before you cockroaches change your damn minds.
fucking slugs!
First, each of you gotta grab a helmet and plant your ass in one of those seats.
I understand.
Okay, fine.
I think it's just like most of the time when a franchise wants to go into live action, they're trying to branch out because not everyone watches animation. A lot of people think animation's for kids. So normally when a franchise goes live action, they're trying to branch out to those people who are not really into animation, and they hope that they could drag them in. Cause Papa Fiend and Mama Dragon, they watched the not the Netflix Death Note. There was already a Japanese live action adaptation of Death Note. They watched it because they love movies and they got curious about the anime. They never watched the anime, but we just explained it to them. They kind of wanted to watch a Netflix one, but after they saw the reviews, they decided not to watch the Netflix Death Note. But yes, there is a Japanese live action adaptation of Death Note, and it's actually pretty decent compared to the Netflix one. With Mayo instructing us, we got in position around the computer.
You see those two ports on the back of the visor? You mean this?
Yes, but not the Netflix one, the original one.
That's where you plug in the two cords that connect you to the computer.
Ah, these cords.
The red cord is for consciousness, and the blue cord is for memory. I could start throwing down some real fancy techno jargon, but you idiots wouldn't get it.
Why don't they just have like HDMI cables?
All you need to know is those cords that ground your consciousness and
Yeah, a lot of them are
into
cringy.
the virtual world. Just don't shove them into the wrong hole. And yes, that is what she said.
Because the Japanese live action followed the source material. The Netflix adaptation didn't. But people did say the Netflix adaptation did do a right job by casting Willem Dafoe as what's his name? The Shinigami that follows light. Like they said that was a good casting, but it was wasted.
Okay, fine. If she said so.
So then,
Why aren't they color-coded?
Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the chords?
I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
Whenever they do, he is
Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows?
Well, I guess we'll just have to be careful not to switch the chords then.
It's okay. Just stay calm, and there won't be any problems. Okay. My chopstick in my right hand, so calm down, Himiko.
After some fuddling around, we were all hooked up to the device.
Listen up.
That's true, but I think they chose Willem Dafoe probably because of how he portrayed Green Goblin, and also he kind of has, people say he has the face for it. Then you just gotta put the helmet on your head. Finally, press a button near your temple, and you'll be whisked away to the virtual world. A paradise more beautiful than the real world, where there's no murder and no monokuma. So when Gonta press button, avatar person gotta take Gonta to virtual world place.
Ah,
Like I said, Willem Dafoe was probably the only good thing that came out of the Death Note adaptation. Like I said, wasted casting. Oh, for the love of... Yeah, sure, whatever. Makes sense to you. Whatever makes sense to you. By the way, I tweaked your avatars to make them resemble you guys. In fact, compared to your current looks, they're a major improvement. Congrats, Himiko. You don't need to pay for expensive plastic surgery anymore. I never wanted plastic surgery. I like my face.
I'm still nervous about this.
I generally I mean, a lot of people preferred it. I mean, apparently I don't know if the One Piece one is by a Japanese studio, cause the Cowboy Bebop one was by Netflix itself, so an English studio. It did horrible to the point that it got cancelled almost immediately. Like, even the manga writer didn't like the Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. Just shut up and fucking do it already, 4 Eyes. Jeez.
Got it.
Alright, everybody, let's go. Willem Dafoe should have the live actor Riku White. Yeah. We can't ignore a chance to discover clues about the outside world. Okay, let's go.
see ya!
Have a good time! I placed the helmet on my head, and after a deep breath, turned on the switch. And then, let's see what this virtual world is like. It would have been goofy, but imagine the... Yep. I mean, being the Green Goblin was already memes. Neo World Program! It is Danganronpa 2. Is Hajime here? Oh no. Is she here? In an instant, we were standing in the other world. Yes, we were there. You have to see it first. This is... So this is the virtual world. This is cute! I like this. Can we play the entire game like this? Mikan is not... But this is the virtual world.
It's completely different from what we were told.
These graphics are really disappointing. How's this supposed to be better than the real world? These avatars are really disappointing too. I wanted to have the face of a supermodel. I thought you liked your face. I still have a robot body. I must admit, I was secretly expecting more. So you were hoping for a change, Kibo?
But you know,
I don't have a problem with the US making manga slash anime adaptation. All I want for them is... That's true. That's true. Imagine they make Danganronpa. I mean, they did a good job with Sonic. But it feels weird. I could move this avatar like I could my own body, right? And with this body, I don't have to worry about all that stuff. What stuff? Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, because you're keeping your sickness as a secret.
Alright already.
I want to go back.
wait!
That was quick.
Oh,
So this is the virtual world. I see, I see.
I see.
And this is my avatar. I get it now. Ouch!
Rude!
What did you do that for?
Oh.
So that hurt. Oh well, now that you mention it, I felt genuine pain just now.
Wow!
That's pretty impressive. If you felt pain, then that means our senses are connected. Yeah, but let's not forget the enormous backlash that Yep. Well, at least the studio listened. And fun fact, the director of the Sonic movies actually used to do stuff for Sega too. Like, he did the Shadow the Hedgehog intro. Sorta online. Darn it! They don't have Makoto in this game. He has the same English voice actor as Kirito. But and for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, apparently, spoiler alert, Super Sonic is in the movie and Super Sonic defeats the Death Egg robot. Apparently they hired the same people who were in charge of the Sonic Unleash intro. And from what I heard, Sega is actually very involved with the Sonic movies. Assassin's Creed, it didn't break the video game curse. It was alright, I guess. Still better than Odyssey. That's pretty.
Got a minute?
Our senses are connected? This place is so great. I came here all the time. It's way better than the real world.
Hey!
What the heck are you talking about, you fraud?
Actually,
This is totally different from what you said. Plus, this avatar has disappointing graphics.
Said something about all adaptations should follow too hard in my opinion. We made the movie for token, not for... No. That's true. That's why the Hobbit movies were amazing. Your looks are nothing to write home about. Trust me, you look a billion times better now.
what was that?
What?
By the way,
Anyway, what do you mean our senses are connected? I need an explanation. Didn't I tell you? He just keeps hitting Kibo. It means that it means that this goes way beyond the realm of virtual reality. We are actually connected. This is Animal Crossing.
Please stop.
We get it, so stop hitting me. Would you guys mind if I play Animal Crossing one day? I don't know how it will work as a series because Animal Crossing is supposed to be one of those endless games. But, I'll think about it. If you guys want to see me play Animal Crossing. I'll probably play it for like, I don't know, 10 to 20 parts, then I'll end... I won't end the series, it'll be like getting over it. I mean, getting over it does have a finale if you reach the top of the mountain. It'll probably be like one of those casual games. If I don't know what to stream, I'll just play it. Because it's, like I said, it's one of the endless games. No can do. Even if they are avatars, I could never hit a person.
That's robophobic.
Even then, even here, I can't escape your robophobia. How are our senses set up? When your avatar receives any sensory input, electrical signals are sent to your brain. I'm reminded of something else. They're following the pattern from Danganronpa 2. After Mikon did her double murder, we were trapped in another building. So this time it's VR. They're doing the same thing. Danganronpa 1 was different though, so it's not really a pattern. That would be cool. Maybe you can also use it as a sort of filler game in case... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll think about it. Especially when I have money, I'll buy Animal Crossing. Your brain then interprets the signals as if it experienced that sensory input for real.
So...
Even if we're not being punched, the brain senses pain because of those signals?
Oh, I see.
I'm not buying the Mikon statue. And since it won't leave any bruises, you can hit all you want.
Dear.
That's a bully's twisted logic.
Weird.
Huh? Why are bodies like this? This Himiko's magic?
Well, there's a lot of things going on right now, but you don't need to worry, Gonto.
So, how exactly are we supposed to find the secret of the outside world?
You know...
We don't even know where to start looking.
That's right.
He does. Yeah, he really does. First, we need to learn more about this world. Is there a map available? Yeah, I've got a map. But first, I gotta give you a quick warning about this world.
What?
Huh? A warning? You need to be quicker in the draw with stuff like that.
Huh?
I'm plenty quick on the draw. But not too quick, cause you can't pull out in time. Shut up. I wonder what the rules for this place could be. I swear if they do like the whole, if you die in this world, you die in real life. Okay, let's see what the menus are still the same. So, what do you have to tell us, Mio?
Sure.
Well, it's not that big of a deal, but there is a special rule to this world. Objects here are unbreakable.
Huh?
Objects don't break?
You know.
Also, when they said your body can feel pain in this world, does that mean you can actually die? Like if someone, like, I don't know, beats you to death or strangles you, would you feel that in the real world and it will actually happen? Then it became SAO for real. In the virtual world, there are no rules that govern whether objects can break. Any object, no matter what it is, can never be broken. For example, if you stretch a rubber band far enough, it'll eventually tear, you know? But here, the rubber band would stop stretching at a certain point and just not tear at all. For the same reason your avatar can't get injured, you'll still feel pain though. See, I told you it's not a big deal.
Hey!
What are you talking about? This is a really big deal. You gotta tell us stuff like that before. Sorry. That's true. But that's the only special thing. In every other sense, the physics here are the same. Oh wait, that's right. There's a special thing about the avatars too.
Don't lie!
There's still more? Spit it out already. I'm sorry.
And what's special about the avatars?
To make things fair, everyone's avatar in this world has the same average physical strength.
Which means...
Does that mean there is no discernible difference in our physical abilities?
What did you say?
So in the virtual world, I'm just as strong as Gonta?
No way!
What? Gonta weaker? That also cause of Himiko's magic?
Not good!
No, if Gonta not strong, Gonta no can protect everyone. It's my fault. That's just how this world is. Are there any other things different about this world, Mia? Yeah, that's everything.
By the way...
Wait, did I read that wrong? Are those the only things different about this world, Mia? Yeah. How do we log out of this world? From this world? Oh yeah. That's right, I need to tell you that. If you ever want to log out, you just need to use that phone over there. Just pick it up and say your name. That's simple enough. That's simple enough for you shitheads. You log out when you die, Chief. Also, the phone is fixed and can't be removed from that room. Which means you have to use this room to log in and out. Whenever you log in, you'll always appear in this room. Okay, got it.
You get it?
You guys better not cheat by logging out alone. We have to find the secret of the outside world. Yeah, we got it. So where's this map? The map is posted on the wall outside of this room. Follow me. Oh, I can zoom. It's impressive that you... It's because my brain autocorrects things, so it's weird.
That being said...
Look, there's the map I prepared for you guys. Study it, and you'll know the virtual world like Tsumugi knows the back of her neck.
Huh? What about the back of my neck? How do you know that spot's sensitive?
Okay.
That's an Attack on Titan reference right there. But when we do it in math, it's wrong. Yep. Okay, I see. The back of your neck, huh?
Weirdo.
Why are you so interested in that? You're girls. Zoom! Look at me! Look at me go! Look at my tiny legs, it's so cute! What a strange clock. Is this Mio's taste? No, it can't be. This world was originally created by Monokuma. Look at my legs! My ahoge is also wiggling. Also, what happened to Mio's two ahoges? The only one with true ahoges here are me and Kibo. I'm not that short, I'm 5'2". There are 2 maps posted here. One big one and one small one. I'll look at the latter. Mansion. This map has mansion written on it.
You know,
This is the map to the mansion, which is the building we're in right now. I mean, watch. I'm gonna shake my head. Does it wiggle for you? Does it? Huh? This area is the entrance hall, and that room with the phone is the saloon. The dining hall, kitchen, and bathroom are also on the first floor. There's no second floor, but I do see a rooftop area. Please don't click it. The rooftop, huh? I guess that give us a good view. Let's go check it out later.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea. But before we do, I should look at the big map as well. It looks like a map of the entire virtual world.
piece of shit.
Listen up, shithead. Make sure you remember everything about this world. It looks pretty expensive. It even continues past the river. Is this an ellipsis here, showing that it continues?
Ah,
Yeah, I'll tell you what the sign means later. You'll understand once you actually go there. What could you mean by that? I'm not gonna add wiggle physics on my ahoge. That's just weird. There's another building here.
sure.
Yeah, it's just a danky chapel. It was a cluttered mess in there. A lot of stuff, huh? Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in there.
By the way,
Oh, I just noticed. There are black lines drawn around the map. The world map. But does that mean anything? Does that mean something? How nice of you to notice. Of course it means something. The black line represents a wall. A wall? A firewall? Other VTubers upgrade. Why? It's just a strand of hair. So yeah, the outside world. The virtual world is actually surrounded by a huge ass wall.
It can't be.
Surrounded by a wall? Are we trapped even in this world?
You know,
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past the wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
which means
Yep, very Attack on Titan. I see. So that means... Wait, I see. So that wall is the end of the world. By the way, Mia, you prepared these maps yourself. Not Monokuma, right? It's not just a strand of hair, it's a strand of hope. I mean, in Danganronpa, apparently if you have the ahoge, you're the protagonist, and that would mean you tend to be the ultimate hope at the end. But right now, there's 3 people with ahoges. I don't know which one of us is Hope. I don't know if it's Suichi, because Suichi seems wimpy, but we'll see in the end of the game. The same thing could be said about Hajime and Makoto. That's right. I prepared the maps. What about it? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to know. Yes, I totally knew that, and... What? There was something off about Mia's response.
Hey,
We should be focusing on the more important issue right now.
jeez.
Yeah. Where in this world... Wait. Where in this world the secret of the outside world is hidden? But it's gonna be pretty hard to find something when we have no clue what we're looking for.
Got a minute?
What? Where do you think you're going? I was gonna investigate alone. There's a lot of interesting stuff I want to check out.
What?
Hey, like hell I'm gonna let you do whatever you want. Whatever I want?
No way.
And why do I need your permission, Kaito? I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm going, no matter what you guys say. Well, it'll be a hassle if someone kept watching over me.
Huh?
Kept watch?
Allow Gonta.
Gonta? But the thing is, I don't know if Gonta's the right person for this. He's gullible. I think it would have been a better idea if it's Kaito. Speaking of, I recently learned how... Huh. I see. Gonta not understand what's going on. Gonta not sure how helpful he can be. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard?
Goodness.
With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okie dokie, let's go!
Wait!
He said wait. Kokichi,
It's okay.
leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Bodyguard? What? You mean Gonta?
Oh yeah.
It seems he planned this all along.
Jeez.
He really knows how to manipulate people. So far, the only one he's manipulated in this entire game is Gonta, because Gonta is literally a man-child, so he's easy to manipulate. And I don't mean that in an offensive way, I'm just saying that he has the mentality of a child because he grew up in the woods or something. Remember when... Oh yeah, I remember. Well, whatever, let's go check out the rooftop.
Booyah!
Alright, follow me. If you want to pick up my skirt while you're at it, go for it. Zoom. This is cute. That's a lot of stairs. Wait, I accidentally skipped that. Snow? There's snow here. Why did he just run really fast? Whoa, it's snow! Look, Makiro, it's snow! Look, snow! Are you a dog?
Seems like...
Is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold?
Sure.
Yep, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can feel pain and pleasure too. In fact, you don't even... Darn it. In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here.
Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more you talk, the more I'll dislike you.
That's right.
How about we start by exploring the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Woo! I'm gonna do what Kaito did. Woo! 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 What are we doing? Also, Phineas and Ferb's coming back. Mounted binoculars? Man, looks like you've got a lot of experience with binoculars. Hey, where's Jaws' height? I'm 5'2". I've said that so many times. You're such a peeping Tom. You're such an obvious peeping Tom. I have a lot of experience with binoculars. What's that mean? You can see pretty far with these mounted binoculars. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Feel free to look around with them. Get a good look at everything. There's the road. My game froze. There's the river. The binoculars can't see past here. Ah, is that where the line on the map was?
You know,
I told you it's not a line.
Then
What is it? Why did the binoculars stop there? They already grow up. I kinda don't want Phineas and Ferb to come back as adults. Let's just see what they have in store for us. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. Aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What is she talking about? What could be over there? I should check out the route. Let's check the map. Okay, the map is inactive here. Huh. Get a good look at everything. I can't go past here. I could follow the road. I feel like classic Phineas and Ferb. Classic formula of Phineas and Ferb doesn't work if they're all 20. I mean, that's true, yeah. Mirai Hills. The binoculars can't see past here. What is B hiding? Right? Isn't this place great? You can slide it up all you want here.
stop it!
Like I said before, please be quiet.
So that's the end of the world. Is there something I'm missing? I literally have no idea what to do. Oh, there. This looks like a storage room. I suppose I should check inside. I'm gonna get chips after this. I feel like maybe it's not about Phineas and... From what I heard, it's probably just gonna be classic Phineas and Ferb before the time skip or something. It doesn't seem as though there's anything of interest here. And in any case, I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. And besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lattice. Rolled up carpet, huh? It does look safe. I mean, technically speaking, anything could be used as a weapon. The cast all gave in to depression because their massive budget. Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye?
Well,
Yes, there are. Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest.
It's really cold. I don't think it'll be snowing.
Nice, Himiko. That means if you... Wait, was that the right voice? Yeah, that was the right voice. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt. Don't be rude, I'm not the type to trip that often.
That's way too cliche of a gag.
Jeez.
Snow and a mansion. How ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator.
but you know,
But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that?
That's true.
It was probably programmed like that. It'd be easy to find the culprit with footprints.
Ah,
John Wick killed a guy with a book, didn't he? I'm not surprised. John Wick can kill... Like I said, anything can be used as a weapon if you're creative enough. That's kind of what Goblin Slayer meant in the anime and the light novel and the manga. Creativity is the best weapon. And plus, you still have arms and legs. Miyu didn't ban your arms and legs, so you could still technically kill people with your arms and legs. Yeah, it looks that way, but you don't need to worry about it. This is just a simulation, and there are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel.
but you know,
But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. I've heard that quote before, but a bit different from what I remember. Yeah. It's not the exact quote, I'm just ad-libbing, but something like that, like the imagination is the best weapon or something. Jeez. You're so fucking stupid. You're approaching Savantard territory. Let's go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once. Oh wow, if I press the run button, everyone speeds up. Kiba? Is something wrong?
Well,
I was just looking at that wall, and I started thinking about what Mia said. What? About how nothing exists beyond that one wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. I feel like this is going to be important for the truth bullet later. Oh no, never mind. Forget what I just said.
well then,
We should get going. If we're late, Mia will chew us out with vulgar profanities. The flat earth existed. It's a lot of stairs. No, what lies beyond the wall is a world that hates robots. I mean, Eldians. Attack on Titans. Woo! Wow! Wee! I'm fast as fuck, boy. Something shiny. You earned 3 mono coins. I should explore.
no.
Is this the secret of the outside world? You earn 1 mono coin. They're standing on the ice wall on the flat earth. That's why it's the Jaws Keemstar. I just like saying it because in high school almost all my friends said it, so it just stuck to my head. Even though I don't really watch Keemstar. There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world.
Well...
Don't tell me. Do we have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world. Then, should we use something as a boat?
Fucking moron!
Jeez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast. A boat will get swept away easily.
So, we need a bridge then, right?
Listen up!
I told you, we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's a long signboard that says Mirai Hills. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge.
Well then.
So we just need to get that signboard. Yep. Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bussed around.
Hey, Puichi!
Suichi, go get the signboard.
Huh?
What? Me?
Jeez.
Yeah, go get the signboard.
Why?
Huh? Yeah, you're a total masochist. They're just making this an excuse because I'm the Joestar Kendra? No. They're just using this as an excuse because I'm the player. Suichi's the player character and I need to get it. Wait a minute, do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. They ain't wrong though. How? This was simple. This is the signboard. It says Mirai Hills.
Alright.
I just need to grab this and head back to the others. I feel like something's gonna happen. This is far too easy.
Piece of shit!
Hey, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog.
No.
You actually thought I'd be on all fours? Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river.
Okay.
Alright then. Did you just fly over? See? It fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. We're gonna walk over the shabby looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break.
Fucking moron!
Your brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you. Objects don't break in this world.
I see.
Oh, so even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh?
Listen up!
This signboard is the only bridge we got, so don't fuck up and get it washed away. Oh yeah, that's right, if we get trapped on the other side, we can't log out. Because we can only log out in the saloon.
Stop it.
Alright already, sheesh. You're so annoying.
Oh?
There's a bridge. Oh, thank God. I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? Oh, I was in the forest looking... Wait, I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. I have a question. Do they see themselves as normal people or do they see themselves as chibi? They kinda commented that they look like chibis. I mean... Mia kept saying she was logging in and out of this virtual world. Why didn't she just fix it before? But unfortunately I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Oh, she's lazy. Are we gonna know what's beyond the ice wall? I don't know. We'll keep playing. Right, Gonta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean convenient? Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. Is she planning to kill someone? Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now. Okay? That was stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true. Nothing breaks. Maybe.
You know.
That's what I've been saying.
Hey,
Are you just... Wait, are we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map?
Ah,
You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you go check it out? This is disconcerting. What was that? I didn't notice anything. What was that? What just happened? Oh, never mind. For a second, it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black and now I'm here.
Nope.
Yes, that's... that didn't happen to our bodies, but what happened to this... That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened to this world. Huh? What do you mean? But that is an accurate description. The world itself switched over.
you're right.
Could it be loading?
Correct! I mean, wrecked.
You said the right word the first time.
That being said,
Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point.
you know.
In some games, if you go in a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside is like that too, cause the virtual world is divided into two maps. I mean, we did kind of notice it was doing it earlier when we exited the building, but no one took mind to it. The wavy line represents where the two maps meet. Think of those two maps as if they're two different rooms. In the same way you have to go through a door to move between two rooms. With all your brains, Miyu, you still couldn't figure out how to fix your lagging. To move between the two maps, you have to pass through the map loading point.
then
Is that why we couldn't see past that point on the binoculars on the roof?
Ah,
Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing inside the other. Unless there's a window. A map loading point. How fun! So not only does our sight get cut off, but sound cuts off too. Imagine, it probably did. Imagine dying in SAO because you had bad internet connection and you got logged out, or the nerve gear sees it as removing the nerve gear if your internet cuts out.
ah,
Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either.
all right.
So the chapel is here. So the chapel is here, right? Well, I'm gonna go on ahead then. Don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself.
I told you.
It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Oh, I was waiting for the others to move.
Oh.
I wanna look around. They really did a lot of things for this game. Like, it has a lot more gimmicks compared to Danganronpa 1 and 2. Because there are no back rooms. Imagine. I mean, the back rooms always acted like a video game, so maybe there are back rooms in SAO. This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Searching this place is gonna be pretty hard. Now that we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world,
Listen up.
let's split up and look for this secret of the outside world. Oh, so we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us much information about it either.
Actually,
Are we going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is?
There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not. We just gotta do it. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's bound to turn up. It sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through. Oh yeah, before splitting up, I wanna ask you something, Mia. Were they whispering? What are you two whispering about?
piece of shit.
Mind your business, Titless. Quit sticking your pot belly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly.
But you're not being mad in the first part.
Well,
So who's going to decide how we split up?
Leave it to me.
Just leave it all to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash.
Wait.
No! Hold up. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide. Then they all learn that in the outside world, titans exist and... Plot twist. Danganronpa takes place in the same world as Attack on Titan. Well, I know how the manga ends, so... not exactly, yeah.
I see.
Oh, you sure?
Sure.
Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
What?
Huh? Why do I gotta go up to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there. Yeah, there's no way the faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold.
Alright.
Bring it on. All I gotta do is search a rooftop, right? Kaito and Koichi really don't seem to get along.
Well then.
Kakichi, you're in charge of the saloon.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Did the last season of the anime cover the end of the manga? No, apparently it's still ongoing. The anime is still ongoing, so it's very confusing. We need about 3 more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who.
What?
This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden.
Oh, I see.
Then Gonta could come with me. Should come with me. We can search the mansion surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, Gonta come with you.
Yeah.
A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work.
So, you're just going to use Gonta again? I've decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta.
Alright!
We still need one more for the mention duty. Suichi, come with us.
Okay.
Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I ask her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet. Does Maki have feelings for Kaito? Or for Suichi? Probably not Suichi. Suichi's a wimp. Like she wanted alone time with one of us? I should keep quiet for now. Alright, everyone else stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret.
I understand.
So Himiko, Maki, Mio, and myself. Understood. Let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world. Oh, there's only 3 minutes. Also, has anything happened? I don't know, I don't watch the anime. Because I feel like I don't need to watch the anime because I finished the manga. Do a good job, Makiro. Is she blushing?
Hey, so...
Is Makiro mad? Suichi, did you do something? I don't know, She's actually mad. So, we have to go to the mansion, right? Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay then, let's head to the mansion together. Whoops, my hands... I knew it.
What are you doing?
There's only 2 minutes left of the stream. I kinda lost track of time. I just came here to see you guys off and my hand accidentally slipped.
Don't screw around!
That was obviously on purpose. It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an accident. I know, it feels so weird to give it. I mean, so far what I've seen, Eren has all the manga powers. You keep talking shit like that, you'll only ever attract ugly bitches. Do you wanna spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass? That's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What are they fighting about?
I've met a lot of people up till now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit!
Seriously, that girl is so much trouble.
Sorry. Oh, there was only one person here.
What are the people in the chapel going to do? Now they have no way across. No way to get across. Maybe it's just an onion, you know? Stinky and layered.
Oh, you're right. You can only log out up from the salon in the mansion.
Well, maybe Mio could fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already.
That's right.
We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta find the secret of the outside world. Okay. The secret of the outside world. I can't imagine what it could be. All I can do is hope that it means a way out. Okay, once I get to the mansion, I'm gonna end the stream. Gota and Kaito are gonna check the mansion surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the salute. So So the plain pair, Tsumugi and Suichi, go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen.
Sorry.
Suichi, it's my fault you got plain paired with me. But everyone knows that the plain pair is just plain dangerous.
Okay.
I don't know about that. Gonta, go now.
It's strangely cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up.
It's okay.
Thank you, but Gonta, okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick.
Come on, man.
I'm not sure that's how it works. Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They only think of themselves. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Okay, let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we'll start searching too.
Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we go back. I want to go back to my real body.
Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know.
Huh?
These avatars? Just kidding, it's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go check the rooftop. You guys better not slack off. I see. Go now too.
Suichi, we should go too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Oh wow, they really teamed up Leon with Sayaka. Weird, right? Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. So, yeah. I never checked this out. I think I did, by accident. So yeah. Mikan, I'm not Mikan, thanks for... You were here the entire time? Anyways, so I hope you guys had fun. Tomorrow is Sonic Frontiers, and I'm worried that I might end up finishing the game. But we'll see, it's hard mode, so it will take me longer, because I'm not really a gamer. So, yeah. I hope you guys had fun, enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Play Battleship? Maybe. Bye!